Welcome back to the Mercedes-Benz Analyst Desk. We have replaced Sven with tenacity again since my ego demanded it. My fragile ego insulted me too many times. So welcome back to the desk.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right, before we get into anything too fun, Berserker came up big on Caitlyn when it mattered most, proving that every second counts thanks to the reliable Cisco network.
Pog. Reliable, baby. All right, let's get in here.
I'm the host this time. Why don't you take the replay?
I mean, honestly.
He shot him in the head. Way to go.
Wow, Berserker's just piss smurfing on all of them.
Holy
Yes.
moly.
Clip it and send it to the sponsor.
That's the hard-hitting analysis that we need right there.
And our Fiora cleans it up. Were you following the journey of the top laners in this one?
Dude, I don't know. Renge was losing to the Boomer Crocodile, and I guess he brought it back and then ended up winning the game, so yeah.
All right, how much leeway do we give him for the Crocodile counterpick matchup part of it for the early game at least?
He played pretty well. I mean, I was talking to Renge yesterday, actually. He was like, Solo's Renekton is literally his best champion. So good at Renekton.
Yeah.
And,
I was saying that. He's been playing that forever. It was always like to put him on Renekton and ignore him in top lane kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, he plays it well. He plays it well.
He had a good early game. The whole Boomer squad had a bit of a poor early game that time around there, but they ended up coming back. They were able to find the win. Unfortunately for Busio, he not only took a beating in the game, but he took a beating on the cast
Oh my
from
God,
Sven's.
You gonna defend your boy at all, or?
No, all I'm going to say is we beat them in scrims the other day. That's all I'm going to say.
Ben did admit to that. He did admit to that as well.
You gotta come after him, call him a Yumi Lulu 2 trick that only won the title because it was easy meta.
His Lux, it looked like he's playing his monitor off. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
There we go.
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of the trash talk, especially after we learned this is the opening matchup of Week 1 of LCS.
Yeah.
That means we got to hype this up with a little bit more of this shit talk back and forth.
Yeah, feels nice and spicy now. For
Storylines. Yeah.
for game number 3, is your confidence fully restored now?
It's looking better. It's definitely looking better. I mean, the early game was still rough. The Boomers were still kind of, taking the reins there. But I believe in the Zoomers. Their hands shall prevail, hopefully.
All right, well, let's bring up our next game. We played a really fun game.
Mini
for
game,
number
not
one.
the actual game of League of Legends itself.
A time passing game.
Yeah,
Another time passer. Okay.
A fun distraction.
Yeah.
Lane matchup mystery is the title for this one. Doesn't that sound good? Guess the lane matchup based on these clues.
It is players that were
How do
behind
people
us
hide it?
on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be one clue. Here we go.
One lane to rule them all. One of these players has been on their current team longer than the other has been a pro player.
Who's been?
Whoa!
That's
I already
gotta
know who
be
it
Core
is.
JJ.
Busio.
Yeah.
It's Busio versus Core JJ.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. When did it was
yeah.
2019
before.
Core JJ joined?
Yeah.
Hey! Insta nailed it.
Let's go.
All right, next one. Let's bring it
We
up.
got 3 of these. Let's see number 2.
All right, number 2 better be more difficult than number 1.
I like how every time we've had Tenacity on to answer questions, they've all had to do with Busio.
Yeah, like what is that? Like,
We want to make you look good, all right?
I respect it. Okay.
Neither of these players had their names picked out before 2015.
Would that have been? I think it's Contracts and Speaker because they're both hella young.
Contract started playing really early on.
Contracts didn't.
Contract started playing really early
Did he?
on. He definitely had his name.
Yeah,
I think he started in 2017.
He definitely, but he had.
16.
I remember he had his name already in like 2014.
okay.
Didn't he steal it from someone? Wasn't that the thing? Was it his friends? Maybe I'm mixing him up with someone else. We have to guess somebody.
Well, it can't be top or mid because Solo and Jensen are both like 30.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, maybe then. Okay.
Like Jungle?
that's what I just said that you guys
Yeah,
called me
no,
dumb
no,
for.
I'm gonna
back
go-
to
Let's just say jungle.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh,
I mean, if they didn't update it as well with Array instead of 6.
yeah, he can't be Array.
Well,
No,
isn't
Big
it
C.
lane matchup? It's jungle.
Yeah, let's do
Wait.
jungle. Let's do jungle.
so
Sure.
it's Spica and the contracts.
Let's do jungle.
Wait,
Oh, what?
Jensen?
really?
Oh,
'cause he was
Incarnation.
Incarnation.
He
back
was
when-
DDoSing people.
Yeah.
Did get banned.
Back when he was a turbo griefer, he had a different name.
Holy. What
That
an
tricked me
insane
because
arc.
The Incarnation Fizz.
That was
Solo
that was
queue
actually a really
Clean,
good
yeah.
trick question. Good job, producers. Okay, you guys got me.
That
That
was-
one. Fair play. Fair play.
I told you. See, I knew I was right about contracts having his name though. Okay. While one of these players was switching to his second big team, the other was just being scouted. That could be a lot of them. Okay. Well, we already did support
We already
and
did
mid
it.
lane.
Yeah.
So it could
And
be
we
AD
don't-
carry where Stixay went from CLG to Golden Guardians. He's been there since then.
I think it could be Stixay and Berserker. No. But I think Stixay's not here today. But
Definitely Stixay.
I mean, I think it's bot lane.
All right, let's go bot.
I'm gonna go top actually.
What?
No, wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, well, because Contracts was on C9.
Well, he also went to Golden Guardians around when the, I guess, scouting grounds thing was going on, maybe?
Cloud9 was Contract's big team, though.
yeah.
Well, they're saying it's his second big team.
Yeah, I think his second team wasn't really that big.
Yeah. Well, how is big defined in this question?
That was a bit of a trick question with the big.
Yeah, nicely
We got
done.
bamboozled.
Nicely done.
We got bamboozled. What happened?
Okay, well, our Fearless draft is getting more fun now because we've got
More
2
fearless.
games that are fearless out.
Yeah, less fear than we had before.
Come in with no fear, baby. Let's go!
All right, so let's see what all we're not allowed to play here in the next one. So no more Crocodile, no more in a Fiora, no more Heimerdingers, no more Zyras, no more, what was the name? Vegan Lysandra.
Vegan Lysandra.
So, Tenacity, you're blind picking for top lane right now with these not available. What's like your go-to blinds in the current meta?
Honestly, I want to see some Camille. I think Revenge is a good Camille player.
Yeah.
Oh, also Jace. Revenge is pretty known for his Jace, and I don't think Solo is like 100 years old, bro. He's not picking Irelia.
But you're not worried about the NA Jace memes coming back?
Jace got melee buffs. Buffed both his melee Q and W.
I've been seeing Revenge spam like crit Jason solo queue griefing everyone, so I kind of want to see it. He either like 1v9s or just like gets destroyed.
I definitely want to see that now. He did say they were going to start tryharding for last game, so maybe he loosens up
Oh
a
yeah,
little.
like they weren't tryharding these games, by the way.
Definitely not.
That's some copium.
I appreciate that they actually squared up in top lane that time. In the post-game interview, they were like,
Yeah.
you dodged me.
Yeah.
Actually went up against him. Solo rocking the...
And Solo's already used his best champion,
Is that
as we
Sanchovi's?
said.
Unless he got in the tank. Ornn? You think Ornn comes out now?
That's what he said in the
at
interview.
yeah.
He
yeah,
told
said.
Revenge, he's like, I'm playing Ornn this time. Then he didn't do it. So
Baited.
He's actually just baiting everyone.
yeah, maybe that's what he was doing. He just told him Ornn to bait out the Fiora, so then he could play the Croc.
Could be.
I don't remember the draft order for the second game at all.
Master
so
of manipulation.
I might just be completely full of it. I don't know, but in my head canon, that's the way.
Look
it
at those arms. Jesus.
Sheesh.
All right, we were talking about fist fights before.
Absolute Chad.
We got to go back to him.
Yeah.
Well, Revenge wins.
Against Tenacity?
Against me?
Oh, whoa. I didn't know who the opponent was.
Well, that's why we were asking Sven about people he would fight, and now that you're on stage.
Okay.
Okay, I know who would not fight. Fudge would like kick them.
Really? So it's
Dude,
two
he
votes
would
now.
swing.
Everyone says no fight.
Two out
they
of
don't
two
wanna fight
pro
Fudge.
players have said, hell
That
no,
guy's
I'm
like
not fighting Fudge.
6'6", man. How am I winning? He's gonna literally like step on me, by the way.
I don't know. He just seems like a nice, like I haven't seen him angry, like swinging, you know, like.
Well, you're already in the fight. It's not like you have to get in a fight with him. It's like you're already in the fight in this hypothetical.
already in the ring, bro.
So it doesn't
That's
matter.
true.
It doesn't matter if he's happy-go-lucky. He's still fighting you.
All right. Do you
already.
have experience fighting
No,
at all?
I
Okay.
only on the Rift. Only on the Rift.
yeah.
The only time I've like really taken a punch was we had sock and boppers, and
Oh,
those
yeah?
things they have an age limit. It's supposed to be from age 8 to 13 because they don't actually soften the blows because the air just gets compressed.
Yeah.
So like my friend punched me in the face, and like it was just like getting punched in the face, and I got knocked
It's
out.
not just like
It's
getting
like,
punched. It's close enough.
It's pretty close.
Was it more fun than a pillow fight?
I also got punched. I also got punched in the face in Brooklyn once at a bar, and you know what? The sock and bopper hurt more. I'll be
Wait,
honest.
really, man?
Yeah. The bouncer did not hurt as much as my friend with the sock and bopper.
I want to hear that story.
You got
I wanna
hit
hear
by
that
a
Mark story.
bouncer?
A broadcast story.
So you've only been taking punches.
Yeah, I'm swinging. I'm a pacifist.
I mean, hey, if it makes you feel... Cadril hit me in the head with that steel chair at Worlds. Yeah, that was
I
good.
remember that.
That didn't feel so hot.
Was that real?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were,
Wow.
It was an
trying to make
accident?
we were trying to make a video, and I moved my head at the same time he swung this chair for dramatic effect, and he just banged me right in the face with it.
Jesus.
It was right before we casted finals.
Yeah, really.
Oh my.
It was about
Guys.
30 minutes before we went on for World Finals.
Quick little bonk on the head.
Did you watch Ludwig's chess boxing match?
Oh, I watched some of it. I watched like Box and like this guy's toes.
Would you do a league boxing match
Oh, yeah,
where
no,
you
no.
fight them and then you do a 1v1 on the Rift.
Oh, I'm so down for that.
we
Like,
gotta
let's get it going, actually.
Yeah.
Dude,
Opening match,
I'll
C9 versus
I'll
100
Bruce
Thieves.
Buffer that. I'll cast
Yeah,
both
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
I'll play in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, I'll box Fudge, honestly. I'm down. I'm down to like die early, to be honest.
All right.
You better lock in a Mumu for your
Producers,
1v1.
you're listening, right? Someone start working this out.
C9 versus 100 Thieves, opening match, boxing before the game.
For side selection.
For side selection,
Yeah,
there you
there you
go.
go.
Red versus blue. Literally, it makes sense. The storyline is right there, guys.
This is how
Get
we
on,
need to
get on.
actually start
Wait.
handling side selection in general in League of Legends, I think.
Before the game, so someone's gonna have like a concussion before
Yeah.
the game.
Dude, this is
Have
how
to play
NA
out.
wins worlds because we're way more fitness focused than the rest of the leagues, right? Like
Yeah.
We're health
Tenacity
conscious,
will
yeah.
mess up any top laner in the world, and then he'll fight someone with a concussion on the Rift. It'll be so much easier.
Maybe that's how we win worlds, yeah.
Yeah, it's the angle.
Any Karma Ezreal
For
lovers
legal
the-
reasons, this is a joke.
Unless it happens.
We were joking.
Listen.
Hold on.
Yo, we got the Ezreal Karma poke comp, but Core JJ picked Pyke versus Busio.
Whoa.
That's
That's pretty chill.
That's like a slap in the face.
Oh,
Let's see.
you think we're gonna get the Charmander Maokai dot build?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Go for the
I'd be
Charmander.
surprised if this is like just Karma bot. I've been seeing so much like Karma mid lane with, or like Karma top lane with like
Yeah.
the new item, Verdant. What is it called?
Radiant
The
Virtue?
Radiant Virtue, yeah.
Radiant Virtue. That is so broken. Karma
It-
just can't die.
It's insane.
I want to see it in the solo lane. That'd be really cool.
It's kind of a coward pick though for Game 3 of a show match.
Yeah, I mean, but like, come on, you gotta get Busio the counter pick in this lane, bro. You gotta let him shine.
All right, we got Gabby standing by for an interview with the man who received many accolades from our guest co-caster last game, is Jensen.
Yeah, a couple things here I want to ask Jensen. I know you're out of the loop on this whole boxing conversation, but would you be willing to get in the ring with any players in the LCS? Do you think you could hold your own?
I haven't boxed very much in my life, but I mean, I can take out George Brunn in league and boxing, perhaps.
Oh, an interruption? Yes?
But what are you picking? What do I pick? What do I pick? What's fun? I just want to, have a good mid jungle. Yeah, LeBlanc. Yeah. Okay.
All right. You lock that in. I just want to know your former teammates were trying to caster curse you a lot last game. Sven and Fudge were doing that a lot. What do you have to say to them trying to curse you so bad?
What are you talking shit?
Yeah.
What do I have to say to that? I don't know. I don't really know what to say to it. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed. I expected more from them. Yeah. Where's the support at?
Sometimes disappointment is the most hurtful thing someone can do. So thank you, Jensen. I'll let you guys get along with the rest of your draft.
All right,
Yeah, that's messed up. Man. Now I feel really bad for him with these two ex-teammates up here.
Well, he says he's disappointed like he was expecting otherwise, but man, it's Sven and Fudge.
Yeah.
This is what they do. They shit
I mean,
post.
we didn't even let up on him. We just inted him in draft with production. Like, hey, you're trying to pick a champion. In the middle of the interview, he's going to have to play LeBlanc with Viego.
Yeah.
Oh, but we do get the Camille that you were wanting to see.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited to see this. Sejuani top. Okay, kind of a beta pick, but I'm excited to see Revenge play into it.
Nice. We get the jungle Maokai that has been just ravaging solo queue as well. It's like 55, almost 56% win rate.
And you said it's the Charmander, Demonic,
Yeah.
Leandry's, just everything's a dot.
Yeah.
Sapling, grenade, trench warfare build.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
like how does Riot even allow that? Like
It's-
you can't play the game. I don't know.
All right.
You actually have real landmines in game now. With all these saplings and brush.
Before the mods, the mods already snaked me again. Dude, what the hell mods? They're so on top
You gotta
of it.
be fast,
Mark.
The draft just locked in. I was going to ask Tenacity who he thought was going to win. And then I was going to
Well, you
make the
can
poll.
still
This
ask
game?
him.
Yeah.
I already forgot the drafts. Just say Zoomers. They're champs. I don't know. Just go Zoomers.
Tenacity tells everyone to put all their channel points on Zoomers.
Yes.
He saw
Put the house on Zoomers.
He saw Busio's face on screen and he was like,
Come on, look at him. He's so cute. You gotta bet on him. You gotta
You
bet
can't
on
vote
him.
against your boy, right?
No,
Like, that's
definitely
just-
not.
That's just being him.
I got the house on this game.
Okay.
On Zoomers.
You heard
Let's
it
go.
there. If you're in chat, if you're betting, you know where to bet.
Which team has the Maokai?
That's Boomers.
Oh, it's Boomers.
I think
Alright,
no, wait, no.
I'll
It's Zoomers.
Is
Yeah,
it-
you're right. Yeah,
Is
you're
it
right.
Zoomers?
The worst part is I can't keep them straight because Contracts is a boomer and that keeps confusing me. The Maokai is on the Zoomer team.
Okay, great. This is looking good.
All right, I'm
Better.
throwing Zoomers too.
What?
Ooh, we got
Wait.
some double vision as well on,
Yeah.
on some of the names.
On all of the names, what's going on?
It's just a vision test. We're helping you out. Everybody.
This is helping me?
Yeah.
I thought I was somehow like going cross-eyed looking at it earlier.
It's for your own
If
good.
you can't read that.
For your own good, viewers.
Oh, there we go.
Free vision test from Riot.
Yeah, thanks, Riot.
If that wasn't clear to you, then you can't play Skarner anymore.
If there's any champion in the game you can play without eyes, it's Skarner. Come on.
He went with the blue jungle pet instead.
Oh, he's not serious.
For the
Rip.
move speed. These
Oh,
won't be.
Charmander.
These every time this sapling hits, you would be thinking to yourself, what if it did 4% more max health damage?
Isn't it also magic damage, so it actually ends up being even less than that?
Well, if you get the Leandries, that amplifies magic damage. So.
Do you guys hear the dark tech to get the fourth jungle pet?
The fourth jungle pet?
Yeah. So if you if your team takes,
pet?
you have to take 4 smites. You have to let everyone else take the other jungle pets first, and you wait in base, and you show up late, and then a Pikachu will appear, and that's the 4th starter.
Yeah, you just ruined like thousands of people's solo queue.
It's actually in the
normal
game.
games.
It's actually in the game. Go ahead when ranked opens and try this in solo queue.
Nice. The yellow smite.
Yeah, the yellow smite Pikachu.
What does it do?
Yeah, Mark. What is
What's
it?
I
What's
didn't think this joke
what's
was far
the
ahead.
beta
It paralyzes
Let me
your
go.
target when
Let
you
me
smite
go.
them.
It was a joke.
I'm testing your creativity, Mark. It's an important part of casting.
Hey, Tenacity, what do you think about this top lane? How's this matchup play out?
See, bro, like
Weak diversion.
it's gonna be like this the entire game.
Okay, so
Honestly.
if the matchup is going to be just some sleeper vegan matchup, how do you feel about Sejuani taking Ignite in those cases? Would you rather see it be the Flash, or would you like see him still take the Ignite?
Oh no, honestly, I think Sejuani, like when she gets more points in like W, can look for solo kills with Ignite.
Okay.
For sure. I actually don't think Camille has the easiest time laning into tanks. He's kind of like destroying him early, but you know, it's just a matchup.
Speaking of top laners, what's your power ranking right now?
Oh man, do we want to start drama
Yeah,
already?
yes.
It's so early.
That is
We
the
do.
entire intention of this broadcast.
Yeah, this is a show match. We're here to
Okay.
just talk our trash.
On a non-biased opinion.
Yeah.
Non-biased opinion.
Of course.
So
Just the
I'm number 1.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Okay.
Fudge number 2.
Oh.
Everyone else, they're shared with like 8th and 10th.
Okay, so just a massive gap
Yeah.
of about 6 places
Yeah.
between you guys and everybody else.
Yeah.
Completely unbiased.
No respect
Completely
for
unbiased.
your mentor someday, impact the
Oh,
world
shit.
champion, none of them.
Mentor, he kept him in jail on the sidelines for
His
like a
jailer?
whole
He
year.
literally kept me in contract prison. man.
Yeah. Dude, how was that? Was he just
Dude, it was a fever dream. I don't even remember half that.
just scrimming all year long?
No, past a certain point, I wasn't even screaming. I was just piss chill.
just actually chilling, raking in the
Yeah.
paycheck.
Yeah, man, he's 6th man.
Classic NA.
The classic 6th man.
Play for your paycheck.
You practiced your whole career for 2 weeks. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We got a play coming down.
game.
Contracts. But now he could be in some trouble. Busio and Berserker ready to turn this one around now with Spica showing up too. Throws a sapling into the tri-brush. CoreJJ walks over to that. He'll end up face tanking it, but he decides against such a decision. And all right, everything just kind of walks off. We got the Ignite used from Busio down there. We got the Flash from CoreJJ. So 1 summoner for 1 summoner. Longer cooldown from Core, so you'll call that a win to the side of the Zoomers.
Man, Spica's really just committed to Squirtle. I kind of respect it.
Yeah,
all through games.
Really likes it.
So, yeah, technically, if you look at, never mind, Contract's going to walk into another one. If you look at the Diamond Plus win rates, then the blue pet is the highest win rate for Malachi, but it's also the lowest picked.
Right, so the lower sample size means the people who are doing it probably have more expertise on it than whoever's playing the Charmander thing.
Does look
He's a
like-
sneaky tree.
Nah, the Zoomers saw it, though. Not that sneaky.
Yeah. CoreJJ is going to get back, so
yeah, Zoomers are in a very, very good position here.
I think this has to be the best start Zoomers have had
Oh, definitely.
all day.
I'm just still disappointed by the draft. Really, Azir, Ezreal, Karma, just like the most try-hard scale Pope comp.
Yeah, really. That's
Actually, what I did want to see is I want to see JoJo play Set.
yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
I enjoyed watching him at
didn't
Worlds.
get enough. Honestly, they did say they were going to try hard. And this is for creating your own emote. As much as JoJo loves spamming emotes,
Oh,
They've-
and all chatting. Oh my goodness.
they've got to super highly prioritize this winning.
Do we have access to the chat? I
Wait,
think
yeah,
JoJo's probably...
observers, can we put on, if there's nothing too bad, Can we put the all chat
I
up?
think that's the big if.
JoJo's the all chat warrior.
Depending on what's in there.
Who's the biggest keyboard warriors? Obviously JoJo's up there.
Okay, no joke. It's probably Solo. Like, if you gank
actually.
Solo, he's running to the entire game. It's hilarious. It's actually so funny.
He stops playing League. He starts playing Microsoft Word.
Yes, it's so funny.
Who's got the best insult? Is it Solo?
Solo's an insult. He's just like, nice gank noob or something.
Jensen forced to flash away there after Busio roams up into the mid lane. Core JJ stuns him back. Support combat, backing up their mid laners. JoJo doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. Jensen doesn't have a lot of HP, but nobody's really that close to true dire straits just yet.
JJ is not done, though. He wants another pass.
But Spica's still hanging around here too. Maokai can cause some problems. Core comes in. Where's the hook? Nope, not gonna get it. Goes wide. Core gets slowed down now, but it's still Pike. Hard to catch up to him. Might just be able to walk this off. Gets rooted, but he's already underneath turrets, so no way to follow it up.
So is Pike like Busio's favorite support champ, or
Oh, definitely,
what's the lore behind this?
I would say Pike is definitely a signature champion because it's the first champion he started to main after he ended up role swapping. So I don't know, I'm just saying, if you haven't seen Busio Pike on TikTok, you gotta get it.
You're missing out.
Is it on the same level as those like Chinese?
Oh yeah, it's like
montages?
Chinese TikTok type stuff.
But you know, it's all real, right?
Yeah, sure.
Does he do the thing where he speeds up the footage by 1.2 to make it look more impressive?
Industry secrets.
Yeah, all right. Can't reveal what's behind the curtain. I respect it. However, we are going to reveal what's behind the mist. Contract shows up and forces the flash out of Berserker there.
They did see him on this ward that's by Krugs as well. Yeah, thank you, observers.
I can just imagine Sven's voice chastising Berserker for losing his
He
flash
needs
there.
to be per-banned for that. They see him on a ward and he still blows flash.
Ego on these kids.
On Ezreal, no less. Ooh, Solo. The better revenge there in the trade.
Sejuani's time to shine. Post level 6 with the ignite.
He's ready to go. Ooh, just barely missing out on the W2 there.
You gotta hit those. Alright, Herald is up now. Looks like Sejuani's gonna posture for Crab.
Man, this is feeling like game 1 again with like the 12 minutes of...
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's not like they're not
match.
trying though. Contracts is making a lot of attempts at ganks.
Zoomers are building up like a stronger and stronger gold lead as well. It's not just stagnating. So we'll see if Core JJ can get the pull that he wants now. Goes in for Berserker, who nicely just buffers through it. Ezreal E, very balanced ability.
Rich boy, Berserker. Crushing the bottom lane right now. Nice CS lead.
Zoomers with better hands winning lane phase.
You
Who's...
guys
Oop, go
remember
ahead.
back when,
Ezreal
like-
Karma poke lane was kind of...
Uh-oh.
Very high skill.
Okay, JoJo's in trouble here. Tries to get away, but no way home. First blood over to Contracts, and the Boomers are on the board.
Again, dude, Contracts all series long has been playing pretty damn well here for the Boomers. Going to transition this right over to the Rift Herald, even though it's on a ward. Got the Karma rotation from Busio.
Well, can Spica and Busio stop this Herald take? They're going to fire off the Maokai ulti.
Contracts no flash.
Cats come out quickly, and Revenge is ready to follow up. Solo has no way out of that one. Yeah, no flash, no chance. Adios, my friend. Zoomers are going to tie this one up at 1-1, and now they're the ones taking aggro with a Herald, but the Boomers are ready to fight back yet again. Remember, Spica already used the ulti here. True Shot Barrage just hit 4. Nice aim from Berserker.
Yeah, and it's a 5v4 now. They've got to get out of there. Team Boomers give up on that Rift Herald. Zoomers grab it even after dropping the early kill.
JoJo gonna stop Jensen's back there, pop the passive on LeBlanc as well. Spica with a flash engage coming out for the twisted advance, but did he advance too far forward? He's the one getting twisted, and Array gets paid.
Very nice punish there by the Boomers. Getting Spica blown up.
This is crazy for Revenge, though. Look at all these minions dying top lane at the turret. He's going to get a turret plate. Pushes it on Solo. Camille getting some sweet, sweet money.
You might even get Sunder on this base, and then top lane is completely unplayable versus 1A.
Yeah, Bombies versus Sunderer doesn't seem like
just go FF.
Yeah. Camille, true damage conversion, Sunder, procs. Ouch.
That feels like the Solo comfort zone, though. Team leaves him on an island. Other guy gets massively accelerated.
Somebody else is going to have to carry then, though. They need this Kai'Sa to get some damage. or Jensen on his LeBlanc that they put so much thought into in Champ Select.
Right, yeah, this was meticulously planned. The Kai'Sa's struggling a bit, though. Array down 25 farm, almost 30 now against Berserker's Ezreal. Jojo and Jensen getting into it here a little bit. Jensen has to flash out. He lives with under 100 HP. Core JJ is going to jump in. Nice flash into the stun, but the X does not mark the spot. Jojo gets away, and now it's Core who's in danger of death. Nice block from Contracts. They're preventing the root from connecting onto the support.
Would Busio have gotten that kill?
Yeah, Core's age is showing there.
A tiny bit more damage. A tiny bit more.
Oh, Contracts. You get Jojo here, goes for the Heartbreaker, finds the stun, gets the kill on the reset. But now what's he gonna do with the body? Busio trying to walk it back underneath the turret in mid, gets away, but has to flash to do it.
Ooh, Contracts does not want to lose this series. Give me that emote.
Yeah, he really wants the emote. Since we're casting this, do we get the emote for free? Like regardless of whoever gets it or whatever.
Yeah, man, we got to scrounge out every little advantage we can.
It should be like influencer marketing. Give it to all the biggest streamers for free so they get to use it.
I feel like whatever their design comes up that they come up with is gonna have to get like vetoed like multiple times. You know, I feel like it's gonna have to go through a process before it finally gets approved. Let's take another look at it though, how close it was, because I believe Busio came in, blocked some damage. Yeah, the shield there blocks just enough damage so he can't get him low enough to get an execute range.
Then nice body block by Contracts as well. Yeah. Make sure Core JJ can get out. Nice little kite down there. And then Contracts, does he just wrap around and, oh, what up?
Yeah, he just threw the mist. He just threw the mist up into the terrain right above
I was just surprised Jojo got re-engaged on. Heyo!
Divine Sunderer completed for Contracts, first mythic item of the game. Diego's feeling pretty good about that one. Both of our junglers still around the same spot on the pet progression there with the treats too. So Jojo's going to clear out this ward here. Rift Herald's going to be summoned up bottom. Doesn't look like they're going to go for much more than just the charge.
So if you had an emote, Tenacity, and Riot couldn't veto you.
Yeah.
Oh, Riot would not be able to veto me at all.
Anything you want it to be, what would it be?
Yeah, what's your emote?
What do I want it to be? Honestly, I'd want to get like a Twitch chat emote.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe like a...
What's your favorite one? Or your go-to, I guess?
My go-to? I don't know, anything with like Pepe, BTTV.
Ooh.
Pepe emote would be cool.
In the slide.
Get a
Goodbye,
sad
Jojo.
you can spam whenever you get
You get a
camped or
sad.
something.
Actually, yeah, I think a sad is good.
I'm not sure you would just do your own face.
Oh, I heard an alt chat message. What is Jojo writing?
You're going back and forth. I hear it. Unfortunately, our producer did ping me and say that we're not doing alt chat.
Yeah, Jojo
Okay, there must be some interesting things being said in that one.
We'll go pretty far on the kickoff tournament, but not that far.
Ooh, nice chunk of damage there coming out from Revenge. There's the completed Sunderer for the Camille as well, like we were talking about
this
earlier.
guy's so dove.
Yeah, there's not a lot of mana for solo to work with either. Plus, Maokai can just walk in, immediately tank the aggro, and then use Twisted Advance to drop it if need be. Walks on out, no issues there. And Revenge will pick up a ton of extra money here from the plates on top of it.
Looks
just rough, man.
Looks like Jensen's heading up there, as Contracts is also heading up here as well, so they get one. Jensen's still coming.
Oh, nice. Contracts gets it. Now Revenge, hook shot right back underneath the turret. Jensen landing the chains, and Revenge tries to find the outplay. He's still alive for now.
That was actually really well played.
Wow.
Yeah, that was...
Oh my
That was
goodness.
wild.
Jensen
Okay.
brings him back with a distortion, and Contracts gets another one. He will not lose, dude. The youngest boomer.
The boomers are
youngest
actually
boomer.
playing with their hands. It's interesting.
It's Contracts mostly. Jensen did have a good outplay there, though.
All right, Berserker, what's he got to say about it? Bot lane, this is a classic bot lane. He's got a big CS lead with his double poke lane, but the rest of the map starts dying all over the place. Contracts hunts down Spica, as we know, follows flash for flash. He's not getting away for that, no problem. But this is the cool part. Jensen wants to go deep with it. Once he gets the Camille ult, takes the distortion back, pulling him right next to where Contracts came up as the Maokai and the ult reset. Very nicely done.
How weak is top lane? From the 3 people in my lane.
That's where you would post the Sag.
Yeah, there you go. Golden opportunity for the emo right there.
Oh, Contracts wants another one. Goes in for the stun, finds Busio, the follow-up from the hook. And they get some more money in Array's pocket to keep catching up to Berserker here. Nice quick play coming out from the Boomers. 7-2 lead, but they're still down 1,000 gold because their farm sucks. Remember to farm.
Damn those pesky minions.
Your season's starting today. Make sure you're farming your minions. Revenge tries to get out. Hook shot on the wall. He's still staying alive.
He brought him back
and
too.
now Spica twisted advances, but he's brought back over the wall and he gets punished. Contracts. Unstoppable.
These Zoomers are actually just getting played so hard. Oh my goodness.
It's all that
nerves.
veteran experience out of definitely Stixay.
Yeah.
Array, you know, first time
Contract
playing
with
on
the
stage.
double.
Ooh.
Jensen now.
Jensen wants this outplay on JoJo, who flashes away and outplays him instead.
JoJo with the all chat.
I'm waiting for it.
I heard it. Yep, I heard the noise.
You 100% question mark to him.
Nice.
Uh-oh, contract's down.
Yup, Contracts out of the picture means Solo doesn't have much of a way to fight back against this one. A double kill over to Berserker means the Zoomers are going to keep a hold of that 1,000 gold lead, but only for a second because Core JJ's adding some extra money to his coffers too, picking up the execution here in the top lane on an overstaying JoJo.
Extra money with the execution.
That-
Oh my
no,
gosh,
that-
like, what do you
no.
Damn, man. Oh my goodness.
Nope.
Honestly, we finally got some money on Berserker too. I was wondering when he was gonna, get out of bot lane and start making that cash. Double buffs as well as Kraken plus Essence Reaver for Berserker now.
How do we feel about vegan Azir, in the words of our previous?
You're really liking the Sven vocabulary.
No, I was. It was very colorful.
Sven's terminology is great.
Yeah, he really paints a picture in your mind with his
Well, he
words.
did get the kill in the 1v1 versus LeBlanc with his vegan build. So
Yeah, he did.
I mean, and to be fair, there's a lot of things that jump on him here. Like, almost the entire enemy team is going to be diving back.
yeah,
for the
all
most
of them.
part.
It's a dive comp.
Yeah, so like,
It's gonna dive you.
I think Crown makes a lot of sense.
Hey, man, sometimes you need to eat your veggies. Now, this Rift Herald going to go over to Contracts and the Boomers, who are still struggling in gold despite being more than okay in kills. So we got to see him convert this to more than just a bunch of bodies on the floor after they get done making the plays. Berserker's got Busio and Spica right behind him as he pushes up here in mid. Double buffs on an Ezreal, infinite spam, infinite poke. Feels really difficult to deal with, and it should be able to afford the Zoomers enough time to get this tier 1 turret here in mid and continue building up some more gold.
See any action on bottom lane, or is it just too easy to get away? We got a roam down from Core JJ.
I don't know, dude. That's Camille. She's so slippery.
Solo's chilling.
Man.
The best part of Sejuani. With the passive on, you just
The
squish
free
every
food, yeah.
single fruit without
Yeah.
getting slowed.
So satisfying.
I like how they have the game sounds turned way up too, so we get the full squish noise.
That's what you're excited about.
squish?
Because when I play, I have game sounds really low. I just listen to music, so I actually don't get that a lot.
What do you guys think the best sounding sound effect is in game? I personally think it's Heartsteel. I think it's the coolest one.
Oh yeah, that one does sound really
That
like
one
just the chunk of it. Yeah.
I gotta go with my age-old favorite, Zach.
Zach?
Squish.
Because I know
Dude, what's with you and squishes?
You really
That's
like
two for two.
squish noises,
well, the
dude.
story behind how they made that sound effect is the reason.
Why don't you
I
tell
like
it?
Oh, so you're like a lore guy. You like the lore.
So what's the history behind it?
Yeah, enlighten us.
You want me to tell it?
I know
Yeah.
it too. That's what I'm getting you to say.
Oh, isn't it like a condom?
Yeah, they filled it
Look
with
at
a bunch
it.
of jelly and then smacked it against the wall and they recorded it.
Are you serious? Or are you
Yeah.
just screwing with me?
No,
like,
that's
serious.
how
No,
they made it.
yeah, that's what I was telling. Repeat it. For me, I like Bard's noises. He's just a weird dude. All the weird chimes.
I like Skarner.
Shocker!
When you sit in the bush and he says Skarner, 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 that's my favorite.
What about you, Tenacity?
For sound effects?
Yeah.
He just said
It's just
Heartsteel.
Heartsteel.
Oh yeah.
That one's so cool.
I'm old, dude. I got.
Time for your nap,
slip
Bart.
away.
Mark's on the Boomer team.
I've been talking for 3 hours straight. I need a
Mark
nap.
some NyQuil.
I've been on. No, never mind.
NyQuil and juice for Mark? Okay. Good dodge from JoJo. Not this time, the Contracts Jensen combo. Not this time.
Yeah, this is going to be on Mr. Juanito to carry. It's not
Well.
looking too great on the other side.
He's got the kills. He's got the build to do it.
Wait, this should be a solo kill bot lane.
Yeah, what about our split push
I
down
think this guy
there?
has no way of living. Let's revenge troll.
Yeah.
Okay, he trolled.
Oh.
I think his ult and flash is bugged or something. He should 100% die.
So yeah, so Solani's going right back up now. He might have another chance at it. Mid lane turret dies. Contracts jumps in. He's trying to lead the charge, but he's alone right now, so he has to wait for the rest of his team to show up before he can do a whole lot more here. Jensen wants to follow him. He's still waiting, trying to get the chain, looking for the lockdown here, but Jensen doesn't get the mark. He's trying to get himself away, but no, Jensen.
That's another ultra.
That was just. Do we still have our food delivery sponsor? Because I was going to make a joke, but I got to make sure I'm not shouting out sponsors we don't have. Okay, we don't. I've been informed we don't. So yeah, that was an unnamed food delivery service drop off right there because Jensen just brought it straight to the doorstep.
It also means you're safe to roast any. Like, there's definitely some that are better than others. And now that you're not sponsored, it's you can just say whatever you want.
I ordered delivery like
What about
twice a year.
future sponsors? Mark?
Yeah.
Come on, you can't just live
Yeah, we
in the
can't
present.
burn bridges
We gotta
before.
look for the future, Mark.
I burned a lot of bridges.
Mark does not
I
care.
have roasted them so hard on Twitter. They're never sponsoring me. But I don't need it.
All right. We got Death's Dance done for contracts. Tenacity, you just said that he's the one who's got to carry if these guys are going to win it. So what? What are the chances you think of that happening? You think they're just going to be able to focus him down, or?
I mean, he needs to just yell at his team and say, "Yo, I need to play for resets. You guys just hit front,
Make space for me.
make space. I will carry." You know.
All right.
Oh, Revenge might be running it down here. Okay, no, it's because flanking.
Unfortunately, the flank
Yeah.
doesn't turn into a lot for him.
Jensen is sitting in this bush here. They could maybe look for a chunk on someone.
I mean, blue team's going to be able to get a tower as well.
They don't have vision here.
Okay.
Still pushing. Maybe if we see Kama.
Yeah. They want to block. Oh, this yes.
They see me walking down.
Yeah, I might look here. Mid, maybe.
Yeah, we need to look from multiple angle.
Yeah. We push them
We
out,
can
by
look
the
here
way.
one time, or I have to go bot.
I think we can go towards Drag now, yeah?
Can I throw my ulti at Ezreal, or no, that's not her.
That's on starting?
Yeah, I know.
I think just fuck Drake. We have to fuck Drake. If we can get vision.
Can we
Just push up, push up, push up.
Can we pull Nash or no?
No, we need one more mid wave. One more mid.
Let's defend this.
I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
You need to be ready to be mid, okay?
I'm ready.
We're fighting this mid wave.
Yep. I'm watching.
Yep.
Otherwise, we have
goes
full
here.
push
Just
top.
get the wave. Just get the wave and run. Get the wave and go top side here. And then we go into the
We
jungle.
can get top T2.
Yep.
Wait, I'm coming.
Yep. They have to check.
Mike's walking in for
Guys, let's go one more and I turret this.
Yep,
Then we
yep,
get even
yep.
deeper. Look at me.
Yep.
I'm watching you if they go.
You can look.
I'm watching you. I'm getting free top T2, by the way.
It's okay.
We don't have to crush him.
maybe we could go mid and then Nash after.
We don't have
We
to
can break
commit.
this. We should break this. 100%.
Okay.
I mean, they have to answer me right now.
Yep.
If the bonk doesn't show, then it's hard, maybe.
I think we already get top tower. I think that's it.
Really?
It's really low. It's
Okay,
really
we
low.
can
I feel like we should walk up.
Should keep pressuring.
I'm looking them if they play.
Yep.
Look.
I'm watching you guys right now.
Okay, flash. Are you
I'm
guys
moving.
good? Oh, I'm dead.
Break turret if you can.
No, we
dead,
cannot
I'm
break
dead,
tower.
I'm dead.
Run.
Karma? No.
Finish
Has flash, has flash. Ezreal used flash there.
Yeah, he did. Okay, I'm gonna push top. I don't know if we can get anything. Maybe you guys can push mid, but I think we need to reset.
Wait, is Jojo allowed to fail that? Isn't he like 16? What?
That was a big whiff. I think the comms after it were like, "Are you guys okay?"
For watching that?
Is everything fine, guys? No, okay, honestly, I got kind of stun locked. Like, when did Speaker go bald?
Bro, he's been here all day. It wasn't
Dude,
like between games.
I
You haven't
didn't
noticed?
notice. No, I just saw the light like radiating from his head.
Was there some Betty lost or something?
Jesus, I don't know. That's a good look. I respect it.
What about you? You ever gonna give it a go?
Nope. Maybe for the right price. Honestly, I can sell out a bit.
All right, we'll do a subathon or something for you.
So, I'm down. Just let me know.
You just set it as one of the big goals, like 2,000 subs or whatever.
2007.
Do
I'm
you-
not
do
that
you
cheap,
stream-
Flowers.
do
I'm
you-
not that cheap.
Do you stream, by the way?
Do I stream?
Self-promotion.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask Twitch chat if you should shave your head.
Oh? Are you making a poll or something?
Yeah, a poll. It's not a prediction. The prediction's already running. You can't run two at once, but otherwise I can see channel points wise if you should shave your head. But
Well, Team Zoomers are split pushing them down right now with Camille here. Revenge's pretty far up on this
How about
tower.
this? How about this? If we lose to FlyQuest in playoffs, I'll shave my head.
Oh, all right. right.
He's just giving it out for free.
It's on tape. It's on tape. We've got the VOD.
Nice.
All right, I like that. I like that. That took guts. Revenge versus Solo, 1v1. The Ignite coming down from Sejuani as Revenge jumps back in, and Jensen spoils the party to guarantee the outcome for the side of the Boomers.
So they got the tower, but Zoomer's down 5v4 power play now with Baron available. I want to see how quickly Boomers do something about this. Jensen's bottom lane with no teleport on LeBlanc, so it might just be time for Revenge to revive.
Contracts is looking for JoJo up here in the top side. JoJo's going to immediately just channel that TP, get himself out of trouble. Contracts won't be able to get in range for Spectral Maw in time, so JoJo's right back on the other side of the map now.
Following up on the important thing, which is Tenacity shaving his head.
Right.
FlyQuest said they clipped it in Twitch chat, which is good.
Nice.
And second, is it only FlyQuest, or if you place below them, or is it like a head-to-head?
He said if they lose to him in playoffs.
In
Yeah,
playoffs. That's the criteria.
All right, so Revenge does get the tower. As you know, he goes down, though. And then
Okay,
they
but
get
like
another tower.
Revenge is. He muted his teammates or something. Like, there's no way he doesn't know LeBlanc's right here. He's literally just playing full death.
Can we get a retroactive comms check?
He's like, my bad, guys. Shit.
I had him.
He's so lucky, guys.
The classic Lucker Dog.
Lucked out.
Round two.
Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. Okay, he learned from his mistakes at least.
Honestly, this is a really tight game, actually.
Yeah, it's super close now.
The gold's like super even, actually. Yeah. It's just
Gold's even?
Yes.
Drakes are only one apart. This is the closest one of the day.
I do think that Zoomers have way better objective control though with Maokai.
I mean,
think
he's just so good at it.
Oh yeah, no. If they first set up, like it's impossible for left side to walk in. I guess they do have Sejuani, but
Ooh.
should be pretty difficult.
Contracts versus JoJo. JoJo's forced to use the stasis here, but Contracts has to flash over the wall because it was a zoomer angle looking for it there. Revenge is making his teleport to cut him off here on the flank. Unfortunately, the rest of the zoomers can't get there in time for Revenge to be able to engage, so it just ends up both sides walking out of it.
I kind of like the idea from the Boomers, though. You know, they're trying to get picks across the map before it's like full 5-on-5 setup.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to just walk into Maokai saplings, Azir poke, Ezreal poke, and all that, so. Tried to get the angle, didn't come through. Gonna have to probably sack the Cloud Dragon now, not that big of a deal.
Saplings burn with the Demonic.
He's got the demonic, but it doesn't look like he's going for the full burn build. He's got
The Radiant is actually really, really good for team fights. So if you're not going all in on Saplings and you want to go Radiant, it's so beneficial for your teammates.
But yeah, just look at this. Like they cannot walk into Maokai ever. They just get one side of vision and it's impossible to play.
Yep.
Would you say that's probably key for Zoomers then in all these upcoming fights if they really want to?
Yeah, but I think the Boomers should just try to like force on mid. I mean, they've Sejuani, Kaisa, Pike. Like they could definitely one tap someone in the front line. Give Viego a reset.
So Jack Show also does more damage now. It's not as defensive on this patch, but the absorb suck thing actually does more.
Dude, I didn't know that was
Even though it only hits champions now.
I didn't know it was a feature, to be honest.
All right. Well, JoJo's getting jumped on again. They really have it out for him.
This might be Baron here, actually. Sejuani's moving up. I think he's just trying to defend mid.
Yeah, that tier 2 will die because of how close it was to death already from the previous push that unfortunately didn't go so hot for him after the Azir whiff. And now with that Azir being dead for the 6th time this game, not JoJo's greatest performance.
He's just having fun.
He's vibing, man.
It's all right. Scoreboard. They're ahead in gold. Team game.
Ooh, fat flank here.
Oh, pull back on the speaker there from Core JJ. Maokai ulti flies out. Solo's just immediately killed here, and now we got a fair fight 4v4. The Zoomers doing a nice job as Jensen loses his clone. And Berserker is very, very scary here on the Ezreal. Notice the Navori quick blades in the inventory here. Got those activated, 3 big items completed. And now it's the Zoomers starting up the Baron themselves.
I mean, that's why it's so hard to play in this team comp. Like we're saying, they're all balled up. They try and get through Maokai. You have this big shields and heals coming in from the Karma. The fact you have the Radiant Virtue with the just RE combo makes it so hard to punch through anyone.
Oh, look, yeah, they can't walk.
Oh, man. Array is stuck inside the Hextech ultimatum. Shutdown credit goes over to JoJo, getting some revenge for that time where he fell last in that top lane. Red team has slain Baron Nashor. It's Speak of the one getting it done. Jensen's got no way home. Remember, we already saw him lose the clone earlier in the scuffle, so that meant that he didn't have that extra escape mechanism. And now, the biggest lead we've seen yet this game, 4,000 gold favoring the Zoomers, who are still down 4 kills.
Most importantly is going back to tenacity and understanding Jack Show.
Yeah.
Did you not know it drained when it got to max stacks, or was
Okay, like I found out recently. When it got to max stacks, it actually like drains health from enemies.
I swear to God, top laners read patch notes less than anyone else.
Dude, all I know, it's OP. I can't die. Okay, nice. I'm building it.
Oh God, there was I won't say who, but when Shen got reworked and the blade got the pass-through bonus damage when you pull through on Q, the person didn't know that.
Okay, well that's like bannable. Like items are kind of a different story, but champions, I mean, you should research that.
JoJo down! JoJo down!
I believe it was Clid who one time paused a game.
Nobody cares.
Because he
I'm the
thought
only one that cares.
he thought that his Lee Sin thing was bugged.
He didn't
know
know
he was playing against an opponent. He was like, his Q does more damage than mine
Oh,
does.
he didn't think it was an execute?
Yeah, he didn't realize there was an
Dude.
execute.
Oh my.
And then his coach had to explain to him, no, that does more damage. They're low.
Christ. Okay, maybe I'm reading Clash Notes more. I'm not thinking like him.
Yo, back to reality. It's all collapsing for the Zoomers. JoJo already died.
Bonito.
Contracts being singled out here. He doesn't have a Guardian Angel or anything to be able to get himself out. He doesn't have the Death's Dance to buy him enough time to survive.
Uh-oh.
It's a killing spree for Berserker as Jensen drops. Solo's going to fall down next. It's trouble for the Boomers as the Zoomers might just be able to win the game right here. Array tries to get away as Core JJ can do nothing but run. Contracts left alive with just a very smallest sliver of health, but the Zoomers are on the victory march.
Huh. They actually don't need JoJo at all. Nope. Straight 4v5.
JoJo set dressing.
The adventures of JoJo will end in victory regardless.
Ooh, Berserker gets shut down there thanks to a nice pull from Core JJ. Contracts is really trying to fight off both these remaining players here. He'll steal the Karma body, get himself back underneath the turret. Revenge goes in,
Nice.
and he finds the ace. That should do it. Jensen's up in 8 seconds, but I don't even think it's going to be enough. They're just taking their sweet time with it. They might want to pad the stats with one more Jensen kill here. Nexus turrets die. Jensen sends out not a whole lot. JoJo goes in to swoop him. It don't matter. That'll be GG. Well played. 2-1. It's the Zoomers taking the day.
Told you, house on Zoomers.
Whoa.
Oh, we got confetti. Nice. That's kind of
Speaker got dusted, dude. He's covered.
That looks like what you guys did to me on my birthday last year.
Yeah.
We were just covering everything.
It looks like they just shot it directly at Speaker. No one else is covered. Well, good reverse sweep out of Team Zoomers there, rallying after giving one for free to the Boomers. They gave them a layup.
Yeah.
One.
And it wasn't just like the reverse sweep across the series. Remember, even in the second game, it looked like it was going to be a swift 2-0 the other way, but they came back in that game individually, and then this third one was our closest one of the 3. It was the Zoomers who ended up getting it done. Tenacity, who was your MVP for that game, you think?
My MVP? Honestly, probably Berserker for his like super consistent performance, but I think Revenge did have some pop-offs in the later stages of the game.
Okay, so Berserker overall for the consistency, but if you're looking at the highest high, Revenge?
This game? Probably Revenge. He played well later on in this game.
Good job, fellas!
Let's go Zoomers.
How about that emote, though? Oh.
Yeah, now I'm curious to see what they pick.
I mean, the Zoomers are getting the emotes. I mean, it's going to be a messed up emote.
Yeah. And JoJo's going to spam it every game.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
I'm distributing him now.
What's the timeline on the development of this? I hope we get it before first international competition, just so we can have our own special little.
That'd be sick, yeah.
Sometime after the ScarJo date.
Yeah, you like the concept art?
Are
again?
you looking forward to it, or are you in fear of it?
Both? Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
I'm a little
bit of both. I like that.
I'm cautious.
I'm not excited for JoJo to spam it in my games, but like, it's cool that it's happening.
Hopefully we get a post-game interview with one of them then. They can let us know where their head's at.
Oh yeah, exactly. I want to hear sort of what the preliminary ideas are.
Yeah.
I mean, are they in the same school with Tenacity? Do they want like a Pepe? Do
Did they
want
even
something
know that they get to design
that's
an
already
emote?
established?
100%
Yeah.
they didn't even know.
Did they read
No way they
the
didn't.
rules of the day? Are they even familiar with the fact that there was
They
a
just
prize?
showed up.
Mark, how does chat feel right now? What's going on over there?
Chat's giving out some Pepes right now.
Which
So
one?
actually, in the end, me and you, Flowers, we both bet on Zoomers. So
Hey!
we played the long con.
Let's go.
We
Do I have
got
to
it.
hand out
We might have
channel
betrayed
points?
their
Hold on.
channel points. At
We
the start
never
of the day.
faltered. We never flopped.
You baited
No.
them once.
I definitely was never worried about bamboozling people.
Zoo still had the most channel points, actually. So there you go. They listen to you guys.
Yeah.
Tassie, you said
I said
Zoomers.
Zoomers,
Yeah.
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 So there you go.
The whole desk. We're just smart as hell.
Supporters.
Yeah, we're great.
This is a much more positive desk than Sven's desk.
Yes.
Sven was just trying to light everyone on fire.
He was playing the mental game, setting up for the LCS already. League is a mental game. You gotta.
It's playing for the long
He was
term.
sitting
Exactly.
here trying to telepathically curse people, like focusing like he's
Successfully.
Professor X from the heck.
You know Jensen and Boosie are going to have to rewatch Game 2 and just hear it. The smack he was talking.
I mean, I think we really tested Sven's ability to make tough decisions by asking him to pick who would win between Jensen and Busio. But you said you had Busio in that.
Oh yeah,
right?
Busio's like way taller. He's
Okay.
Meanwhile,
He's just one tap of
Tenacity took the other route. He was very complimentary of Fudge. You know.
Yeah.
Setting up for the
The
Cloud9.
guy's 6'6", man. He's gonna stomp on you.
All right, but what about in-game?
In game?
Are you going to try
I mean,
and,
he
you gonna
said-
smurf on him for first game?
Okay,
He said
I'm
he's
not
number
gonna
one
lie,
pledge too.
I kind of got shit on in the scrims.
Okay.
But it's looking better. It's looking better.
Okay.
We're doing good in scrims now.
Lose is improve. You learn from every loss.
Of course,
Exactly.
of course.
Yeah.
And we are going to get to see them first once the season kicks off in earnest. So
Yeah.
we still got a little ways to wait, but luckily
2 weeks.
not that long.
So is Riot setting up that boxing match for first day?
We'll get on it.
Producers,
We'll get back
let,
to
us,
us, okay.
let us know what you think about that. But right now, we are going to a quick break. On the other side of that, we'll be hearing from Jojo Pune in our Verizon post-game interview, so don't y'all go anywhere.
Red Bull gives you wings.
As you know, great innovations start in the garage. Today we are exploring Dolby Atmos in a Mercedes-Benz. Our Burmester sound system with multiple speakers transforms into a 360 fully immersive soundscape. Meaning music comes from here, here, and here. Magic, isn't it? One of many innovations by, of course.
Welcome back, everyone, to our kickoff event. The Zoomers came out on top after 3 games of play. I've got JoJo by my side. The last game went a little, it was an experience for you. Can you tell me about how things went from game to game here today?
Yeah, I mean, the last game definitely was interesting. I didn't think I would get ganked that much because I was all chatting him like, you need ganks and everything. And he's like, yeah, but I actually didn't think he would. But I guess he did. But I still think I was pretty useful that game. So, yeah.
I'd say so. And this is also your first opportunity of 2023 to step back into the studio. I've heard a lot of the players kind of talking about that chance to get back into the seat before the professional season kicks off. What's that been like for you coming in today?
I mean, I didn't really like boot camp anywhere. I just stayed at home mostly. I didn't go to Korea, but I still think I improved a lot while I was staying at home. I just watched a lot of VODs, played some solo queues, so I still think I'm in form, so I'm good.
Still in form, hands still feeling good. This was Zoomers versus Boomers after all. You got to interact with some of the players from the other teams. What was that like, meshing everyone, going through Champ Select, having to switch things up every single time?
It was definitely fun and unique because, we never did anything like this before. So it's cool that you have to play different champions and, it's different. So I also like that it was just no bans. So you can kind of play whatever you want. So, yeah.
I mean, Revenge said that things in the beginning, it seemed like y'all were going to take it seriously, and then it got a little fun having, and then you went into try-hard mode again. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I definitely thought that we were like kind of playing for fun in game 1, but we realized they're actually not that bad, so we have to like focus up. So yeah.
Now, another big thing that comes with this ultimate victory today is there's talk of this emote being designed from the team. How much do you know about this, and how much thought have you put into designing an emote that you yourself would be able to spam as much as you want?
I don't know too much about it. I just know that like each team gets an emote or whatever. I don't know like the rules to design it or whatever, so I don't know too much yet, but I just know that I'm going to be able to make an emote, so that's pretty cool.
Is that your next big to-do then, really putting the brain to it?
Yeah, definitely, and I'll just spam it every game I play probably, so yeah.
Now, moving a little bit past this event, looking towards the future, you're stepping into your sophomore year. That is huge for a player, especially after the year that you had just in the last season. How are you feeling mentally going into it? Some changes on your roster, but some consistency as well.
I mean, I'm definitely confident in the roster we have this year. I think we look really strong. We haven't really screamed or anything yet, but just looking at the roster and talking to the players, I think we'll be good. Yeah.
All right, looking forward to watching you throughout the season, along with all the other players that took to the stage today and beyond. That does it for us here on this part of the stage. Let's go on over to the Mercedes-Benz analyst desk.
Thank you very much, Gabby, and thank you very much, JoJo. Enjoyed designing that emote to spam it all over the place, buddy. I think we had a pretty good best of 3 here today, my friends.
We did. Reverse sweep, best of 3.
I mean, game 1 started a little slow, but after that, the games were actually pretty fun. I was worried that it was just going to be 2 one-sided stomps or something like that.
In game number 2, that was almost a go next fast. Very, very good comeback to make it exciting.
But almost was the key word, and that's what matters. It ended up being a really fun day overall. I'm glad we got to see all the different champion picks that we did. I'm glad it didn't. We never once saw Zeri, and she can stay gone. We never once saw Yumi, and she can stay gone. We got to see like all sorts of cool stuff. I was happy with it.
My only thing was Cassante game 1. Just so boring. Just didn't pop off the way I was hoping it would.
Cassante just
cool to watch.
Everybody thought he was going to come out the
died.
gate sprinting, and he just tripped and fell.
Yeah.
That was not a great first showing on the stage here for the Cassante pick, but I guarantee you we're definitely going to be seeing more Cassante once the season kicks off, once we get in to that regular real LCS schedule.
Speaking of how things look in starting and kicking everything off, we have the opening day schedule coming to you Thursday, January 26th. Cloud9 versus 100 Thieves starting out. There was a lot of fuel added to that fire today by Sven.
Support rivalry here. Sven and Busio, Busio did have a rough day today, so we'll see how he bounces back. You know, obviously this match is gonna loom heavy in his mind forever.
And that's a big one. I think TL Honda versus FlyQuest is the other big one. FlyQuest picking up so many big names.
I'm also really excited for Dignitas versus CLG because Dignitas is one of those teams that hasn't been like a real contender for a while, but now this roster that they're putting together this year looks pretty intimidating, and they're going to be going up against a CLG that if there's anybody who knows about being a meme squad and then not being a meme squad anymore, it's CLG after what we saw them put together just this past year, bringing it back with the roster, running that back. I'm excited to see those two go head-to-head and really see what they're made of.
Yeah, CLG, the only team going to run back their roster and try and continue the success that they built up last year.
Alrighty, well, we'll be signing off soon. Up next, if you're watching this, is a live rebroadcast of the LCK season kickoff. Live rebroadcast through me. If you're watching live, next up is a rebroadcast. I got there.
Nailed it.
Yeah! But that's going to do it from us here, for myself, for Mark, for Kobe. On behalf of all of us, the entire live broadcast crew, thank you all for watching. Make sure you're good to yourself. Everybody around you, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you in a few weeks for the opening of the LCS.
Alright, if we win, we get emotes, okay? So we have to win.
We really have to try.
Alright, we really have to try, guys.
No Yone support.
This is serious, okay?
Jensen is the absolute mover, the shaker, the playmaker. He's just running in and smacking people in the mouth. Revenge jumps into the middle of everybody, but you can't go all out in the middle of everybody on the enemy team. They're just getting mowed over. The Boomers got their number, and the Zoomers are going home. It's bedtime, boys.
I'm looking backline, Yeah, I'm looking. No cleanse. I have Zonya. W when I'm out. I have to kite. 2 seconds. Penta? Let's go there. Penta. Actually, Penta.
But the popsicle may just melt here in a moment. States is about to wear off. The damage comes through. The shutdown back up to Berserker. The Boomers are in Berserker. The Zoomers are absolutely.
He didn't do anything.
Core JJ, you are gone, buddy. Contracts gets it. Now Revenge. Hook shot right back underneath the turret. Jensen landing the chains. And Revenge tries to find the outplay. He's still alive for now. Contracts being singled out here. He doesn't have a Guardian Angel or anything to be able to get himself out. He doesn't have the Death's Dance to buy him enough time to survive. It's a killing spree for Berserker as Jensen drops. Solo's gonna fall down next. It's trouble for the Boomers as the Zoomers might just be able to win the game right here. Jensen sends out not a whole lot. Jojo goes in to swoop him. It don't matter. That'll be GG. Well played. 2-1. It's the Zoomers taking the day.